me. Oh! Oh, he's been straight in. Tell me, he's on my hat. Amazing. Let's go. Welcome back to another episode, guys. We are down here in Perlubie Beach. If you've just tuned in, we're currently on the great adventure. We're doing a lap of Australia with the caravan and my Land Cruiser. Now, it's normally my partner and I, Jess, but we're going to ring in, a literal ring in. We're going to ring her from up north in Kununurra. Nav, the Australian Cowboys, joined me for a couple of weeks as we cruise along the Eyre Peninsula. If you have just tuned in, make sure you go and check out the last couple of episodes so this all makes sense. But last time we left you, we'd just woken up down here at Perlubie Beach. Absolutely epic little place. Yep. We've just finished off the coffees. We're just about to rig up all the fishing gear.
Matt spent a fortune in town on squid lures.
I got 450
emptied
bucks.
Your pocket out, holy hell.
Worth of squid and whiting to catch. Are you ready?
Yes, we've got to somehow make that back.
All right, so guys, if you are new, make sure you like, subscribe. Let's go. Good morning from Perlubie Beach. What's going on this morning, Navos?
Super excited to go out and get some squid today. They're my first time ever catching squid, so super pumped about that. There's a bit of Christmas around here. Matt's gone and bought a bit of these lures here, which are for squid apparently.
Yeah. Look at these squid jigs.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling the vibe. I reckon we're in for a good time. We've got a few of the boys that are going to show us some of their secret spots.
Tackle World stitched us up. We got one of the other boys coming out. He reckons he can catch fish, so I always like to take someone that can catch fish. He said, "Oh, I caught a few squid." We're like, "You're in the boat tomorrow."
Too much pressure.
He's like, "Oh, I was going to be leaving." Not anymore.
This is pretty exciting for me, seeing that normally I'm chasing barramundi up in the Kimberleys there. This will be the first time I've been able to head out on a nice little tinny there to go out and catch squid. So pretty excited to see what we can catch, and then it'll be the first time cooking squid as well. So can't wait to give that a whirl and see what recipes we can come up with.
So we got a brand new rod that I bought the other day. Check this one out. You might not have seen one of these before. The ARB top end traveller. Old Gary Howard. Let me show you this bad boy, the old ARB fishing rod. I bet you didn't know ARB did rods. Right, so it's a nice little three-piecer that folds up in that beautiful carry case. It's actually a perfect little rod, but I am a genius. It's for a bait caster. When we went to the fishing shop the other day, for some reason in my head I was like, I want to buy a bait caster.
You idiot.
This is why I didn't need a new rod, I just needed a bloody new reel.
What we do is we just wrap a little bit of string around there, put it through the loops, and you can just, dangle it off the bait.
This one works really well to hold flags.
Improvisation is the key to survival, Matt.
So I'm going to get a few comments.
You are a survivor.
In the YouTube.
You wait until the experts see you fishing with that. I'm not using that rod.
This is what we call the, we'll set this one up just as a squid jig.
I use hand lines as it is, using rods for me is actually a new thing as well, which I didn't tell Matt because I thought he wouldn't give me a spot on this trip if I told him I didn't know how to use a rod. Can you please repeat what you just said about you catch heaps of squid and heaps of whiting?
But I heard Matt's a bit of a jinx.
Oh, Matt's a jinx, is he?
Jesus. Bad news travels fast.
That backfired. Yeah.
He's on. Navsy, hey, we're on. Oh, it's our first squid, boss.
Sick, look at that thing. That is wicked.
Oh, God. We are eating squid tonight, and everyone said I couldn't catch anything.
It's time to get serious. Let's start pulling them in, eh?
Again. Straight in.
That stuff is horrible.
Oh, jeez, that nearly got me. I was just cocked one straight to the face.
Good one. Oh.
Oh, get off me. Oh! that shot star, that got us both. Oh no.
Tell me, is it on my hat?
Hold the rod for me.
Yeah, on your hat.
Oh. This is why we can't have nice things, man.
So the vis's not real good, but we're going to jump in. I'm just going to float along this sort of ledge here. I don't know if there's any crays around, but we'll have a look. There's a little bit of rock formation and I don't know what fish are around, but we'll just go for a look anyway. Right, mate, tell us that.
Well, this is what I've been told.
We're learning.
We
So you rip the head out.
Yeah, rip the head out. You get underneath this fin or something and pull that out.
There we go.
Keep that for bait.
Keep that for bait. You can also eat the tentacles as well if you wanted to fry them up, but we just really want the bloody.
When we get.
We might fry some tentacles up. We don't want to waste any. We'll try it. We'll fry some up.
Yeah. And save all that for
bait.
Pop him inside out.
Yeah, right.
And then because this is a big tube, you just have to slowly just keep working it out. And that's it. And then you just take all the other guts off.
Oh, nice. Well, let's get into it. Crack into it.
Let's go.
We can have some for lunch.
All right, so we've done the Googling. It's a banded morwong.
What was it?
Morwong.
Not less wrong.
Nav's a moron. Legal size is 30 centimeters, so we are well and truly eating tonight. These look like, they said it's a good eating fish. There's a couple of good fillets on this, so.
Can't wait.
What
Good
a
work.
day. What a day. Well, I tell you what, Navs, how good is this spot?
Brilliant spot, eh? That was a good session this morning out there.
We went out, it was windy, it was bloody grey, but we've come back with 18 bloody
18
squid. So we got 4 families we're going to feed here, and then we managed to nail those 2 banded morwong fish.
Banded morwongs.
We're probably not quite saying it right, but we're bloody close. So I reckon we'll head back out this afternoon. There's a few more fish out there. I was a bit iffy on what to spear. I didn't want to end up potting 4 of them.
Well, we've got a list now of the things we can get that are out there. So
yeah. And we've got a fish chart now. Yeah. Obviously, everywhere you go, it's different. We found out you're not allowed to use a cast net, not the hard way, but from the fishing shop. So that was luckily surprising. But just have a look now. The sun's coming out. This place is just a different animal. Look at it. Oh my goodness. Thought we were being forward thinking and we were wrong.
We were wrong. Actually, it was your idea, so that's pretty good. He knows what he's talking about. So we're going to give it a bit of, what's this one, salt and pepper squid, and then we'll try a few different things, maybe a bit of shallow frying, and old mate back here's got some breadcrumbs, so that'll be pretty good, I reckon. See how we go.
Chop up the old busted mongrel. That's what I'm calling it.
Morwong. Banded morwong.
Banded morwong. I'm going to call it busted mongrel.
Busted mongrel.
It's got a mongrel looking head on it. Looks like Nav with bigger lips.
Fish fingers.
Chop this up.
Slice them up and take them.
And oh, faithful. If you don't have some of that in your caravan full drive, get some of that. All right, so I got the salt and pepper mix in here. Trick is just shake the buggery out of it.
This is the panko mix, garlic, salt and pepper.
Ooh, stop it.
They're going lightly smoking, there we go. Perfect golden brown. Well, just remember, she does splat a little bit, so it smells good. Oh, it's soft.
Oh, you bastard.
Amazing. Right, so this is some of that fish we've done.
How is it?
It is actually really soft and flaky. What do you reckon? It's not too fishy either, so that's pretty good.
Oh, super soft actually. Alright, we were a bit smarter, it's the afternoon, so we're putting the esky in, a couple of little cold ones.
A couple of your mates.
Alright, so tell me if you think this is a stitch up in the comments. Nav's never speared before, so he gets the good fins, the suit because he's scared of the cold.
And Jess.
He does get the pink mask, thanks Jess.
Thanks, Jess.
I gotta squeeze into Jess's flippers. I get no suit.
Yeah, but you're tough. Look at that skin.
Alright, let's go. Another morning. Woke up this morning. We got a little bit of chores to do. I've sort of got a bit of catching up with dumping all the footage down and getting everything sorted. So I'm sat in the van at the moment. So today, what's the plan today, Bruss? We're going to have a feed. I'm dumping all the footage. This is all the boring shit that you guys don't normally get to see, but I just thought since we're on the road, I'll show you a bit of everything. But what do you want to do today?
So I reckon what we do is, as soon as you're done, rig up all those rods, jump in the boat and straight out there, like, well, waste time.
See if we can get
Everyone's been talking about it. Last night they were talking about it, so we've got to get some squid for lunch.
We're going to get a bit more squid with a bit of luck. The other thing, we may go into town today as well and get a few supplies, but we'll see what happens. So
we need salt and pepper for the squid.
Yeah, more salt and pepper, more oil. All right, well, let's get all the boring shit out of the way today, and we're into it. Nav's on. Squid already.
Squid up. Is it empty? Hold on a sec. I don't want to get this on board.
Oh, it's facing straight at you.
Yeah,
he's a cracking squid.
Look at that.
Two in bloody...
Two in 2 minutes. That's it.
Nothing wrong with that. So we'll get a few more for the freezer. Oh, well. Today's been a little bit of a behind the scenes of what really happens on some of the explore trips. It can't be go all the time. So after we went out squidding with the boys, we come in. Me and Navs are absolutely flogged. We went that hard yesterday. We've worn out. So we've both just woken up from a day nap. Gotta love a good day nap. We walked next door and Nick and Tok have had too much roast. So we got dinner. So there's no complaints going on over here. A little arvo naff and a feed, mate. What's going on?
Good to go.
So she's been a pretty chill day. I think we're just gonna get the fire going, kick back, and that'll do us. Oh yeah. All right, well, we got up this morning and geez,
Blowing a gale.
everything's sand blasted.
There's about 5 caravans left.
Packed up and got out of here. So we're gonna stay for another day or two, because the weather looks like it's meant to be mint tomorrow, and we wanted to do a little bit of a mission out to this Little sandbar we found. So we met a couple of locals in town. They've told us of a couple of really nice little spearfishing spots, just nice to look at. So we're gonna go for a bit of a day drive, go explore.
Fish.
The couple next door are coming with us for a look. I think the whole tribe's coming actually.
Yes, they are.
But let's go see what we can find. Old loaf out of the car for the horses, mate.
Sorry.
Palmer time.
Ready? Chicken palm. You can't go wrong with a chicken palmy, can you? And Crocs. What are you looking at the Crocs for?
I might go to the pub up the street. No, you're right, mate. You go that way.
I'll go this way.
All right. Oh, look, the weather's just bloody. The weather's terrible down here. It's a bit of a mood killer. We want to get out and do things, but it's grey, it's overcast, it's blowing. It's just not a nice vibe. So I think it'll be a bit of a lazy afternoon. The tide come way up. While we were there drinking beers, our neighbour was digging trenches out the front of the caravan, you reckon? So
yeah, the water was going underneath the caravan.
Under the van. So we'll head back now and have a bit of a look.
See if we can get on the beach.
I reckon it'll be a lazy afternoon. Maybe a couple of cold ones and just kick back.
Sounds good.
And then maybe tomorrow afternoon, if the weather doesn't pick up, we'll be out of here.
Yeah. It's about time. We're packing up. 2 days of solid wind. It's time to go.
We've had enough. We had a lazy one yesterday afternoon. We ended up hanging out in one of the vans, just playing cards all night. That was it. It's all we did. We woke up this morning, fingers crossed, praying. But as you can probably hear, the wind's still up.
Look at that.
The tide's coming up. So everyone's packed up. We got the van ready to go. We just got to throw the tinny on the roof now, and we're out of there. Perlubie Beach, done and dusted. Look, it's not exactly the finish we wanted. We wanted to. We were chasing one more day of good weather, but
so we could spearfish.
We didn't quite get it. We can't hang around any longer, so we've decided we're going to keep punching west. Maybe we'll make our way up towards
Fowler's Bay.
Fowler's Bay,
or somewhere near there. So find some good little camp spot. See if we can get some more spearfishing in.
Yep.
And then do a big cook up. Awesome squid.
Yeah, fingers crossed we can find something. Anyway, that wraps up this episode. Perlubie Beach. I am gutted we didn't get some better weather for you, but we definitely had a crack and we did the best we can. If you have enjoyed this, make sure you like, subscribe. If you got any questions about any of the episode, make sure you put them down below. I'll link Nav's socials down there as well, so you can jump over and follow the cowboy. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And that's about it, guys. Make sure you stay tuned next Sunday to be another episode as we make our way towards the Nullarbor. Definitely getting very excited. If you want to explore merch, make sure you jump on the website, links down below. Make sure you're exploring in the right gear. Till next time, make sure you get out and enjoy the explore life. Woo!
Catch ya!
Hooroo! You know, hooroo and all that. Yeah, that'll do.
That's all right.